What is going on out of this baseline out of bounds? Could Jonas Valanciunas and Brandon Ingram get to who they're guarding? You're walking. What? Why can't Herb Jones just guard regularly? Why can't you just play a step off, showing your hands, sliding your feet? Why does it come up and gamble time and get destroyed, obviously? Brandon Ingram is going to come double here. It's got to be now. Like, you're already going to have to rotate. So just get down there now. 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 Valanciunas instantly's got to rotate to Jaylen Brown. Herb Jones instantly rotates up. You'd leave Drew Holiday once the dribble's picked up. Zion comes out. You go to the corner. But, I mean, you're waiting and waiting and waiting, and now it's just pointless. I don't know why Trey Murphy, again, can't just get back and guard. Why do you need to go to the ball and gamble and get beat? But if Herb Jones is helping, I still got to stay in front of Jaylen Brown, keeping my back to the baseline. Like, you can't just ignore Jaylen Brown. Najee Marshall, you want to play up on Jason Tatum. Show your hands. What, you got one hand on Tatum. Show your hands. Ingram's coming to help you. Force him into that help. You got one hand on Tatum's chest. So now a little rip through move has you off balance. Now you're going to have to come back up to guard, and he's going to blow by you the other way, away from help. If you're going under this handoff right here, Jordan Hawkins can't be trying to go over first. You're all the time going under. Okay, and then Valanciunas has got to get it, jam Al Horford. Use your body, show your hands. So Hauser can't just pull immediately off this screen. But Valanciunas isn't jamming the screener. Hawkins, as you can see, is trying to go over the screen first, and this is going to be a wide open three. I mean, what is Valanciunas doing? The shot goes up. You're just standing and staring like you didn't get the ball. Could you get back? 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 What are you looking at? Could you get back? It's a 3-on-2 now. I mean, Zion Williamson is going to get destroyed in transition here, but Najee Marshall, get back to the three-point line. You have no one to guard, so be in help. Sprint back. Why is Najee Marshall stopping? Now it'd be Najee Marshall should be in help, but Zion also should have his feet in a defensive stance, trying to have some modicum of being able to slide my feet. McCollum also sprint back to the wing, get in the gaps and help. I mean, this is just a disaster all the way around. McCollum's not in help. Najee Marshall's doing God knows what. I would certainly want to hedge this screen. Get Jason Tatum out of the lane. Where's Al Horford rolling to or popping to? Nowhere. So now you're going to have Jason Tatum essentially because Najee Marshall's trying to fight over the screen. So you've got Jason Tatum ISO'd onto Valanciunas. That collapsed the world and open three. If you're Larry Nance, you want to get up on this switch. Up on this switch. Herb Jones is getting underneath the screen. My help is to the middle of the floor. I'm immediately up. That's the only place Tatum's going to. Look at Larry Nance opening up away from the middle of the floor, letting Jason Tatum walk him down the other way as opposed to forcing him into help, and you're done now. No, if you're Brandon Ingram. No, if you're Brandon Ingram. This is a coaching thing. Brandon Ingram, I'm not hugging the three-point line. I'm halfway between the ball and the three-point line. By the way, Larry Nance, get out of there. You're not doubling, so just get to the corner. But now there's help for Drew Holiday. How is Brandon Ingram not there? I can dig and recover. Look at Ingram here. What are you doing? How are you not there getting that dribble picked up? That is a coaching. That is a Willie Green thing. Why can't CJ McCollum now just guard? Take a step back. Defensive stance. Slide your feet. Why do I have to go crowd Jaylen Brown and gamble and now get destroyed? This is just a coaching thing. This is why the Pelicans are going nowhere. This is a disgrace. Valanciunas has got to stay attached to Al Horford and show so Drew Holiday can't curl. Being attached is because now you let Drew Holiday curl. So now you've got to stay in the paint because this would be a layup instead. So now you're giving up an open three. That's mind-boggling. What is Trey Murphy doing? How is stay attached to Sam Hauser and chase over the top? You don't go up the gut. You're like choosing to go up the gut. So now you're beat backdoor. Celtics run consecutive ball screens. First of all, you know how you avoid all of this is if you just hedge because there's no place for Neemias Keita to roll to. Trey Murphy is standing and waiting. But so you run your stupid drop coverage. It's why you're not going anywhere this year. Trey Murphy has to switch the second. You got to be underneath Sam Hauser anyways, battling for a position, no matter what he's doing. I mean, you're fronting Sam Hauser here. So when he sets the second screen, you're not going to be there to switch. And Jaylen Brown's going right to the rim, draw help. Zion Williamson in transition. See the ball, sure. But can we see Drew Holiday, who we're guarding? Head on a swivel. You're staring at the ball, staring at the ball, staring at the ball, and going to the paint, by the way. So now you're not ready to guard. So Drew Holiday's going to catch this. You're lunging out, get it, go to. Zion Williamson, you're guarding Tatum now. Look at the help you. I mean, Najee Marshall isn't even paying attention to O'Shea Brissetti's helping. McCollum's in help. All you've got to do is have a modicum of one-on-one defense sliding your feet. Guess what Zion Williamson does? Gambles. And now you're completely turned around, and the help, it doesn't even matter. It's just a straight line drive. Out of a baseline, out of bounds. This is on CJ McCollum. The Celtics are running a stagger screen. McCollum should be underneath Derek White anyways, battling for position. But I'm underneath. Zion Williamson on this stagger screen's got to go under over. But you're not giving him any space to go under the first screen because you're standing in the middle. So now he's got to go up the gut of both. Wide open three for Hauser. This is a coaching thing. This just boggles my head. CJ McCollum's going to double. So Larry Nance should not be in the paint. He's got to rotate to Derek White. And as soon as that happens, Trey Murphy's got to rotate up to Tatum. You'll leave Hauser in the corner. Once the dribble's picked up, Zion would rotate there. McCollum comes to Horford. But it doesn't matter. You don't rotate once. Larry Nance in the paint. The Pelicans end up switching this screen. So CJ, why can't we just switch it now? Why does CJ McCollum have to be trying to lean towards and fight over a screen you're switching anyways? So you lean towards the screen early and now you're just burnt. Herb Jones is going to double Jason Tatum. The main focus for Herb Jones is not letting Tatum split through the double. Close that space off so Brandon Ingram then can rotate up to Derek White. And then Trey Murphy would, and then you'd come back down. But you let Jason Tatum split through. Now that pass to Brandon Ingram can't leave. And it's catch and shoot. Is just atrocious one-on-one defense. CJ McCollum, why can't you just get in a defensive stance and slide your feet? Why do you have to slowly come up and crowd Tatum? So you're coming uphill, he's going downhill. By the way, if you're just accepting the fact that you're going to get beat, why are we not getting beat towards help? That was just atrocious. There is no need to trap here. Brandon Ingram's in help. Trey Murphy's in help. I can just guard. I have help. I can stunt, recover. That what you come to trap now. So now you're going to be in scramble mode. Herb Jones comes to take Drew Holiday the cutter. Good. Zion Williamson's got to stay home on Jaylen Brown, or Brandon Ingram's got to stay home on Derek White. But you're trapping Zion Williamson standing in the middle of nowhere and Brandon Ingram standing in the middle of nowhere. So it's just open three season.